Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Squishy Bishop's Erratic Spectacular. This week, we discuss superpowers, we talk to a presidential hopeful, and Juan leads us through some trivia about wacky game shows. So sit back and enjoy the ride.
Come here. Step into the chasm of your mind piece, where opposable thumbs and a frontal lobe blast off into a short-term lease. Welcome to our injection into your dome. Squishy Bishop's Erratic Spectacular!
Hello and welcome back to Squishy Bishop's Erratic Spectacular. I'm your host. You may know me as CJ, but fuck that name. All right, guys. I told you guys that my name was really Jermaine, and then I wanted you to call me Clive again. But to be honest with you, I got a little taste of freedom, and it feels nice to kind of choose your own destiny. So I'm changing my name again.
Dude, my trust issues are exponentially growing with you.
Well, deal with it, because I'm changing my name to Terrence. You can call me Terry, T-Bone. Do what you got to do.
Ooh, T-Dog.
But it's T-Dog. I like that.
Yeah.
But Terrence is my name.
Terrence.
That's the game.
I think it fits well in me. So.
Okay.
And I got
Terrence.
here with me Fred.
Hey, how you doing?
I got Tommy.
Hello.
And I got Juan.
Yeah, we're going with Damo. That's hello in Spanish.
So, what are y'all drinking, Juan?
Ooh, okay. I'll kick off. I'm Captain Lawrence. It's a
Ooh.
local brewery here.
Super local.
Super local. They're everywhere in our area. I'm drinking their IPA, Tears of Green. Again, of a New England IPA-ish. Very juicy, very calm, very sweet, and I love it.
Is that like Mother Earth crying into a can because we're poisoning her?
Tears of Green. The hops here on the label, they look like they're meteorites falling down. Oh, it surely looks like rain is the tagline here.
Oh, all right.
I tasted it. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm into it. Fred here, and I am still drinking a Lock City.
Still, what do you mean?
You
What
know
do you mean?
what?
That's
Still,
his
this
second one.
That is my
Remember?
second
We bugged him
one.
about it earlier today, and he was
Yeah.
like, "I'm drinking Lock City." He's just like accustomed to saying that because it's
It's really honestly, well, in real reality, it's because in our last couple podcasts, Juan's just been feeding me this Lock City.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still into it.
Yeah, what you mean it's like city. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't drop the habit.
Yeah.
And I've also actually coupled that with a nice, refreshing cup of coffee.
ooh.
So I'm double downing.
a new morning drink.
Yes, coffee and beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Bud Light and cornflakes.
All
Good, but not.
right.
I, too, have Folgers in my cup. Tommy, what are you drinking?
Yeah, some fucking coffee.
Ooh, some coffee. You guys are big coffee drink. I don't drink coffee. When did that start for you guys? I'm just curious.
Sophomore year in
Long-ass
high school.
fucking
Yeah,
time.
when I was like in
Sophomore
high
year, longest
school,
fucking time
when
ago.
I was in high school working in a restaurant, it was just there. I would just drink it all the time, and now I'm fucking addict.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, especially at work, there's just like free coffee all the time. They just make
Yeah.
it.
And beer,
It's like-
apparently.
Yeah.
Speaking of the other day,
Right.
yesterday, I visited Tommy at his work.
Oh, you
And-
did,
Yes,
bro?
I did. Swear to God. Yep.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
yeah, I swung down there before I had to go to my my meeting, and I got some free beer on tap.
Yeah?
Dude,
It
What
was
beer is that?
awesome.
this is like a new office for us. We just moved in there, and it's fucking swanky. my
Yeah?
guy. Beer on tap.
What
It's
type of
amazing.
beer is it? I'm just
It
curious.
was craft beer. I had a Montauk lager, I believe.
Right,
They
right, right.
Delicious.
They
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
have like the same ones. There's like Montauk, then there's like Lagunitas IPA.
Oh, there's more than one handle.
yeah,
there's
there's
four.
like four, and there's a fifth one.
There's a fifth. There was a nitro keg of a stout, but it was out, and
yeah.
we were hanging out right next to it. Yeah,
That's disappointing.
right?
Y'all
And then
gotta
some
come
kid
down
tried
to visit.
Do it, yeah, dude. He was like, just meet me on the second floor. I was like, all right, and I like went up, and I was like, hello, and he was right there, and he was like, all right, let's go grab some beer, and it's
Yeah.
right there. It's awesome.
pretty swanky shit.
I wish we had beer at my place. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Let's change the stigma, America. Just because you're drinking a beer during work does not mean it does not mean you're
being
trying
any
to get
less
drunk.
productive.
Yeah.
Or
You're
any less
not
productive.
drinking,
Shut up.
you're having a drink.
It's
Yes.
There you
yes.
go.
Put that on a t-shirt, Tom O'Gorman. Put that on a t-shirt.
All right, so for all of our listeners out there, you can check out our SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/squishybishoppodcast.
Yes, please do.
Our Twitter is Squishy Bishop.
Stop.
And our Instagram is
Squishy Oh, look at that.
Nailed
We
it.
didn't even talk about that.
So guys,
Yeah.
what's going on?
I don't know, man.
Tell me about your week. Tell me about your lives.
My lives.
What you thinking
You know what? I've
about?
been feeling a little like inspired lately.
Yeah?
Inspired. You know what? I don't know about you guys on YouTube, which is a huge portion of my day. I work at a desk job / TV job / whatever job. I'm on YouTube a lot. And have you guys ever heard of this YouTuber, Casey Neistat?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm early to the game because
Heard of.
I was a subscriber since 2011. He became famous in 2013. Anyway, he's mainly a vlogger now. Used to literally for 2 years straight, he posted every single day, like a
Damn.
10-minute like about me video. And he's out. He's in New York City.
Yep.
He has really crazy connections. Like he made it to the Oscars somehow, and this and that.
Alright.
And he has pretty cool stories like that. And I get inspired by his videos because they're very cut oriented. There's a song that goes with it, and just I don't know, man. Anytime I watch something of his, I'm just like, yeah, fucking go, man. Let's do something. And then I'm like, I don't have anything to edit on at home. I have a MacBook Air with what is it?
iMovie?
Yeah, I can't even. You know what I mean? Like wasn't even there. So
Do they have a cheap editing suite that you can get?
I'm sure
There's
but
no
I-
connect through your company, like they offer discounted. Really?
No, I work.
know.
I work in the technical side of TV. Where
Fair enough.
As like I deliver the shows, I don't edit
Right.
anything. The most editing I do is cut off the bars and tone at the beginning that no one sees anyway. So, so. But
Media
whenever
programs are expensive as fuck.
I know.
yeah.
Pro Tools is like $600.
Yeah. So yeah, whenever I watch Casey, I'm like, man, I wish I had a better laptop. I wish I better this and wish I better that. But I don't know, dude. Actually, he has in his he just opened up a new like creator space. He calls it 368 on Broadway in New York City.
Yeah.
you can rent out his he has a legit podcast recording. Even if you want to do
Studios?
video, yeah.
Wow.
How much?
I haven't looked into it. I'm sure it's pretty pricey per hour, but
Yeah.
he's like it's open to anybody really. Like
That's interesting.
yeah, that'd be awesome. If we
It'd be cool to
recorded there.
just
We
do
gotta
like a one-off.
to experience it. Holy
yeah.
shit.
We gotta get more sponsors.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, listeners. Please sponsor us.
Do it.
If you like our voices and find us funny, please like us, love us, subscribe, do all the things.
Yeah.
All the things. Spread the word.
Yeah, that's cool.
Squishy Bishop.
Killing it. Yeah, no, I've been in a little bit of a YouTube check too, but that's just me with some music gear. I've been like really learning more about guitar pedals and following.
You shared a video. I didn't know there's so many. Holy crap.
Oh, that was just,
Yeah.
that was just
Tip the iceberg.
distortion
Yeah.
pedals, or it wasn't even fuzzes or overdrives.
Right.
It was insane. And JHS pedals, and he does a vlog every week.
Yeah.
And he really just kind of educates you about circuits and the building of pedals and
It's a whole,
the
like-
variety out there. And
I couldn't believe it. Like, you showed me that video. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I'm not a musician, so I don't know. I thought there was maybe like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Just because,
Dude,
like,
yeah,
depending on, I'm like, holy shit.
I would love to do a segment at one point on the podcast regarding some type of something like that, like music, the guitar pedals or some type of music type of thing that way.
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Because it's a big part of my life.
Do you ever hear of the term gear acquisition
acquisition
syndrome?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
No.
a real thing. People just like compulsively buy equipment and then like get bored of it and sell it or whatever.
Right. Oh, wow.
It's insane.
Yeah, one of my old guitar players in my band was like that. He was always rotating gear in and out.
Really?
In and out. Yeah.
He has a gas head?
Yeah, big time.
Pedal head? I don't know, like a sneaker head, you know?
gear
That's
head.
what I'm trying to go for.
Tommy, I feel like you have gas because I saw you on reverb.com during the
Oh,
break
yeah.
before. And
Check out one of my dream guitars, the Schecter KM6.
Oh, I'm on there all the time. Reverb. I
sponsor us.
got rid of Instagram, and it's set up like Instagram on your phone, so it's just
Just
it
scrolling
just
through.
scrolls and just gear listings and gear
Yeah,
listings.
so that website just lists like instruments
It's
It's
only
like
music.
eBay and Craigslist kind of
Right.
for music.
for just music gear. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's been one of the best and worst things that's happened for music gear because now like prices on certain like things are going up because it's all collectively in one spot. So now you can compare different prices. Back you used to go on eBay, sold listings, and then things in Craigslist, and it's like, yeah, some stuff they're like, oh well, this has been selling for this.
Yeah, you can't really
And-
like snipe auctions anymore.
Yeah, I used to be brutal with that on eBay.
That guitar that Fred is currently holding was a
is a-
sniped auction.
ESP EX 351.
Yeah.
It was like about
Totally. I knew that.
$500 brand new. I think I got it for $186 for my birthday back in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty gnarly guitar.
Pretty nice guitar. All right.
Speaking of promos and stuff, I think it's time for a little commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Tommy about superpowers and shit. So let's hear from our sponsor.
Yeah.
Listen, America, we have a serious problem. Giraffes across the nation and across the world have been suffering without ever knowing the feeling of a cold, delicious scoop of ice cream or a hot cup of joe reaching their stomach at the recommended ingestion temperature. Imagine every time you took a lick of ice cream after a hard day's work and it was lukewarm by the time it just touched your esophagus. Or you're freezing in the winter and that hot cup of Earl Grey never even stood a chance of warming you up. Here, at Giraffe and Me Mad, we are here to solve that problem. Help us find a cure to end this millennia of giraffe suffering and bring humanity to proper beverage and food ingestion. Please call 100-G-IN-ME-MAD. That is 1-800-G-IN-ME-MAD to donate today. It's a long road from beginning to end, but every being deserves a meal the way it was intended to be eaten. Giraffe and Me is not a registered 501c3 organization or even a real company, but the hell with it.
Thank you, sponsor, for buying us beer.
Oh my gosh. They do that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
How do you
shit.
think I got this beer that I'm not drinking?
No.
It's the best kind of sponsor.
All right, so next we're going to have Tommy take it away and tell us about superpowers.
All right. Well, speaking of beer,
Yes.
back in college, a couple friends and myself, we used to drink Molson Ice
Okay.
for 3 reasons.
Okay.
A, it was cheap.
Yep.
B, it had higher alcohol content because it's ice. And C, they used to have on the side of their bottle, they would have like, what would you do questions. It'd be like, would you rather this or would you rather that? One of them was about superpowers.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So I want to ask you guys, if you could have any superpower, be it like X-Men, DC, whatever, what would it be?
I just want to say, as soon as you started this story, I went, because I thought you were going to say my superpower would be to like have infinite beer like flowing out of my finger or something like that. That'd be awesome.
That'd be fantastic.
It's not a
That's
bad
too much power
superpower.
for one man.
Yeah, you just go like this. You could just take your finger, put it over your mouth, and just go stout and go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. You got to
You
pick your
just
own
blew
style.
my mind.
Yeah, dude. And then if you get attacked by a mugger, you just spray him in the eyes and shit. Dude, it's such a good power.
Ever clear.
Yeah. If you're like running in the winter and somebody's chasing you, you just like put the beer out and it freezes behind you and they slip like it's a banana peel in a cartoon.
It's almost like a built-in flamethrower if you have like a big lighter on you, and you could just like spray a liquor.
Yeah. The possibilities are endless.
Marvel, you're listening?
But would that mean that your blood alcohol content is just fucked?
You're
and
just sloppy.
Constantly drunk.
You're just
You're
sloppy. Like, oh my gosh.
It'd be a very short-lived power, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe
Only good on weekends.
right, and you're definitely not allowed to drive.
I'll just say, guys, I don't know what my power would be. There's
No?
so many
What?
to pick from. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I know mine, but I don't want to go first.
okay,
I feel like
Look at this guy.
you know what? I've
Teaser.
thought about this question. We used to pose this question in college all the time, and I've decided, and I've known for years. And but I'm gonna wait. Suspense.
Terry, you're up.
Yeah,
baby.
Terrence. Ugh.
All right. Well,
Terrence.
CJ.
Worst.
no, not CJ, Terrence, or
Okay.
T-Bone, or T-Dog.
T-Dog,
or
go.
Yo,
for
T
it.
Money, hit it.
T-Money. I've always been a telekinesis guy. I've always wanted to move shit with my mind. Because that also, you can also cheat and you can fly, right? If I can move shit with my mind, I can move my fucking feet off the ground, right?
The
In
twofer.
theory.
Oh, I was gonna say,
So
yeah, it's
you can
like
get weird with it. But at the same time, I feel like that's like not really well thought out. Like, I would want a superpower that I could discreetly get by in the world and become like a fucking, I don't know, mogul of some kind. You can't do that with telekinesis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, maybe mind reading would be better.
what was
in
that
case.
movie with
Limitless.
Yes,
That's what I'm talking about. Dude. That kind of shit.
So you want a subtle superpower,
Yeah, but something that like will actually help me get by in the real world.
like hyper intelligence, like
Hyperintelligence would be great. I was thinking like mind reading, because then if you know what everyone's thinking, you know how to like. No, yeah.
Some fucked up people out there.
It'd be great if you could have like suggestive
Yeah.
mind reading. Like if I want to know what Juan's thinking, I can choose to know that I want to know what Juan's thinking, but
Got you.
I'm not like sitting here like hearing what Tommy's saying.
Like
hearing
the
what
movie
Juan's
with Mel
saying.
Gibson, What Women Want.
I would
He
rather-
just hears everything.
Right. Oh my God, that
He gets
movie
so
about
overwhelmed by the voices.
I don't want to hear T-Bone's mind, Terrence's mind, because
No,
he can't even
you do
decide
not.
what name he goes by. Do you know how annoying that would be? It would.
And
Shut up.
And true fans of the podcast would know he wouldn't decide on what movie he would want to watch right
Exactly.
before he knew he was going to die.
Right.
It's
He's
just a
been jumping off
big
everybody
He
else.
would,
Ball
he would
of
be
impulsive
Netflixing and no chilling,
madness.
you know? Like, he would just
Yeah.
be on Netflix for like however long.
Yeah, indecisiveness. That is that your superpower or is that your super
No,
villain?
that's my kryptonite.
Netflix?
No. Indecisiveness. Indecisiveness.
My kryptonite would be Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its.
All right, well, I'll go now. I'm gonna cut
I
you
need some
off.
inspiration.
My superpower would be teleportation.
Dude, that's a solid
good one.
answer.
Okay.
Since I was a kid, I think Nightcrawler was my favorite X-Men. So, yeah, definitely teleportation. I
that's a
could
good one,
go anywhere I wanted to. I don't have to waste time flying. I just go there by snap.
But that's another one that you could twofer because you could. Yeah, you can't fly, but you could like appear in the air and then appear on the ground.
Right.
You, in theory, could fly.
Exactly.
In a sense.
Yeah, depending on where I want to show up. And then like, not to be like a degenerate, but like, all right, well, I don't need to work. I'm just going to like teleport into a vault, take a bunch of money, and then I'm going to teleport out.
Okay. Did you ever see the movie
Yep.
Jumper?
Yep.
Dude, I
Yep.
fucking love that movie. I
haven't
know
seen
Hayden
it.
Christensen's a controversial guy or
He's
whatever.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, Anakin.
But I love to travel too. So that's the other thing. Is like I'm always asking my wife to be like, all right, so where we go next? Where we go next? Where we go next?
My superpower would be to honestly, I kind of relate to Bruce Banner. Not to say I'm a
You want to be a
You wanna
fucking
rage out?
Yeah.
You want to be a yeah.
I don't know. There's so
This
many
is tough.
fucking
No,
powers.
it is,
'Cause you
yeah.
have to- like that's you. You're a teleportation guy. You're what are you going? Clive.
Indecisive man.
Indecisive
Flash,
man.
you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we hear yours, Tom?
Yeah, Tommy.
O'Gorman?
Oh, dude, I'm super fucking basic, man. I would just like fly. That'd be
but
it's
that-
super
you
easy.
know
It's
it.
convenient. I'm fucking lazy.
See, I'm not a heights guy.
I don't want to walk. I want to fly.
But,
Fly everywhere.
but teleportation, just to be
You
the
don't have to
devil's
spend
advocate, would
gas
be
money.
even easier if you're lazy because you don't even have to fly. You're just like,
It
I'm
would,
there.
a fly would be fucking cool though.
Yeah,
would be definitely be
It'd
cool.
dope
Great
as hell.
view.
But would it be tiring?
I'll
Like,
tell you that.
like,
I'm not like gonna flap my arms. I just like Superman it.
but like,
He's a
what?
condor.
How would that like? There's got to be some
He has a propulsion.
Taxing
locus of
fart
control
on
that
your
like.
body.
No, that's not a
that's
power.
like
That's-
taxing.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
the
know,
thing-
That's
man.
just you're a guy with rockets.
That's a quirk.
What?
That's the
Like,
Rocketeer. That's what that
If
is.
he had like propulsion in his like the soles of his feet or
great
something.
movie.
yeah, I was gonna say. Anyone remember that? Fucking
Yep,
movie?
yep.
Wait,
Big
wait.
time.
So let's. I kind of want to turn everyone's superpower on their head. Like, okay, so you just said you wouldn't be flapping your arms. Okay, so what if you had the option to fly, but the only way was to flap your arms like a fucking
I'd
pigeon?
probably just walk everywhere.
Really? I feel like I
Well,
would
I guess
go with
you
the
could
caveat
coast
of
a bit.
flapping. Birds glide, so you don't have to flap your wings the entire time. If you want to mimic a bird, then you have to like. I'm just saying to. I don't know. You you shouldn't have to be able to do it all the time unless it's continuous flapping.
Yeah, that would be hysterical.
All right, so if we're gonna flip it,
Yeah.
What about teleporting?
I was
How
thinking
the
for
fuck would you flip
teleporting,
that?
I would flip that by saying that, yeah, you can teleport, but every time you get to the new place, you immediately evacuate your bowels.
You have no clothes.
Right?
You have
I
no
was thinking
clothes
that.
on.
Oh, yeah.
clothes. You have no
'cause
clothes
you
on.
can transport yourself in
You just
so
left
you're
them behind?
naked and
like
you shit yourself.
like Terminator, kind of like you.
Naked and shit yourself.
It sounds like a side effect of a medication.
Oh my god.
May include fucking teleportation and relieving your bowels.
And hot dog fingers.
yeah, salad fingers.
yeah. What? Okay, so what if as
Whenever I
The
raged
Hulk.
Bruce
out,
Banner.
yeah,
you had
I
You
would,
never had your strength when you needed
every
it.
time you raged
There'd
out,
be a literal 20 seconds of me vomiting everywhere, and just me
Projectiling?
yeah, like me not being able to function,
or
like a vulnerable state.
what if you rage out?
But your voice gets really dainty. Roger, I'm gonna fight you. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
Okay, I don't know.
I got another one to turn this one on ahead. Is what would you do to get your superpower?
For teleportation, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't really know.
You'd have to
I-
eat a pigeon raw.
That's fine. I'll do that in a
fuck
minute. Yeah,
let's
no
get
problem.
Weird. Let's get weird.
Yeah, why not?
I get food poisoning for what? A day? Whatever, man. We used to. Oh, never mind. I don't know.
Wait, no, go. Keep going.
You'd be like, you need to eat this arm of a human. All right, to teleport.
No, I
One
wouldn't go that
time.
far.
Do I get to can I barbecue that arm?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Spices, you know.
Little Stubbs. Stubbs barbecue sauce.
The perfect time to use that sauce.
Oh man.
Oh boy. I don't know how I'd get my super strength. Would we make a good team? I don't think so.
An
Oh
Avenger
shit!
team.
I didn't even think about that aspect.
wow.
If we can bind our powers.
Squishy Bishop to the rescue!
Unite!
Wonder quadruplets powers activate.
We'd burn down everything.
Yeah, we would really just like, we're here to save the day. We're just gonna fuck this up real bad.
Yeah. We're here to save the day. Is that a stout? Yo, let me try some of that.
Yeah.
It's like you've ever seen or read the comic book The Losers,
Nah.
or seen the
heard of it.
movie. That
I've heard of it.
that would be us. We'd just fuck everything up.
That would be us completely.
All right. Well, I'm glad we figured out what our superpowers are and
Yeah.
what awful things we would do to get them. But I think it's time to make more money. And so here's another promo.
Are you having trouble dancing? Can't string up together the moves that'll impress your gal? Well, now, make your I'm not a good dancer excuse legitimate. Introducing 2 left feet. Put a lefty shoe on your right foot and show everyone how it's really not done. From the makers of Pocket Rockets comes a totally acceptable reason for you not to dance. Be the topic of conversation with 2 left feet. Order at 2leftfeet.net/toes. Product may cause tingling sensation and not responsible for emotional trauma.
All right, thank you, sponsor. Well, last night, we here at Squishy Bishop, we were contacted by an individual who's a great fan of our show and of our commentary. He believes that Squishy Bishop's Erratic Spectacular is the best place to announce his candidacy for President of the United States in 2020. And who are we to deny him? So, ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to welcome our very special guest and presidential hopeful, Mr. Theodore Grumblebum. Yay. Thank you for being here, Mr. Grumblebum.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here on Squishy Bishop's Erratic Spectacular to make this very special announcement.
Well, we're honored to have you. So let's get down to it. Running in 2020 against a standing incumbent is going to be a tough race, especially coupled with the fact that you are running on a third-party ticket. So I have to ask, what does Grumblebum stand for?
Well, Jessica, I'm glad you asked me.
Excuse me, sir. It's Juan, not Jessica. It's Juan.
Okay. All right, John. Grumblebum stands for integrity, loyalty, and most importantly, reality.
All right. Well, what are your qualifications?
Well, I am formerly the president of my local PTA until they became aware that I was neither parent nor teacher.
Oh, that sounds.
I have posts as an ambassador, serving directly as a very well-established American company's ambassador to France. I was the Frites de la France ambassador, as well as serving as a Nike and Nespresso ambassador for various events.
Excuse me, sir. Did you just say French fry ambassador and a brand ambassador for Nike, like every other millennial? Okay. All right. Well, let's just talk about policy.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself navigating the terrain of Washington, D.C. and bringing your policies forward?
Listen, Jerry, I like to think of Washington, D.C. as an embodiment of Keith Richards.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's hear this one. It's Juan, by the way, sir. Juan.
Thanks, Josephine. I'll be glad to explain. D.C. is like Keith Richards in that in 2016, we, the American people, were promised a draining of the swamp and corruption at the Capitol. And like Keith does every so often, the blood of the nation was to be changed. But you know, you don't hang a new chandelier in a haunted house. You understand? You can change the blood in Washington, just like you would change the blood in Keith. But at the end of the day, you are still living in a festering cesspool of biblical proportions. And shoot, if it was the 80s, you might even get HIV, okay? You see what I'm saying? I love you, Keith, baby.
No, I do not know.
It's simple.
Oh, okay.
It's simple. It's not the people in Washington that's the problem. It is a cyclical issue that a movie star, cocaine addict, and even a real estate billionaire haven't been able to fix. So we need to get out of Dodge, so the saying goes. That's why, for my first policy initiative, I plan on moving our capital out of D.C. and away from the diabolical influences that it provides to the people who have dedicated their entire lives to public service.
Oh, wow, that sounds well thought out and very thorough. Where do you plan to take
The moon.
Oh, okay.
We are going to the moon.
Oh, would you find governing from the moon a bit daunting, though? Or?
Yes, maybe at first, but it would help us keep priorities straight and give us a different perspective on the issues.
Yeah, kind of like a 239,000-mile perspective.
Exactly, Jasmine. It helps the government focus on the bigger picture.
My name's Juan. Okay, well, one big topic that has been plaguing the political discourse of our time are the social issues ranging from gun control to immigration. What are your thoughts on these issues?
Well, I believe these issues are important and they need to be addressed. But I believe my campaign needs to focus on the issues that are coming. These issues have been mulling around the political landscape for the better half of the last century. And I want to focus on economics and on the upcoming recession that's about to hit our shores when I get into office.
How are you so confident in such a crisis, and how is it relevant if it's not even an issue of discussion on the national level?
My campaign manager has assured me that this is going to be a real topic of discussion on the campaign trail.
Oh, well, speaking of your staff here, who's on your team?
At the moment, it's me and my campaign manager, David Forsythe.
And what would be Mr. Forsythe's credentials?
Well, like any candidate that has succeeded, he must have a great team behind him. David and I met, ironically enough, on Valentine's Day of 2018 at a PTA meeting, but actually we met beforehand at the Chippendales across the street. We shared the same opinions, mainly on when the high school stadium lights should be turned off. Because, listen, I live close by, and like many Americans who live near schools, they keep me awake at night when I try to go to bed. So Dave was over, and he encouraged me to bring this up and get them promptly shut off at 7:30 at night. And listen, that goes to show you that the squeaky wheel does in fact get the grease. And listen, I look around the country, and I look around Washington, D.C., and I see a lot of lollygagging going on in the Capitol.
Our current president seems to take a non-traditional approach on how to run the country. Some things seem to work, and others seem to drastically implode for the world to see. How do you intend to run this country if you become the president-elect?
Listen there, Jeremiah. Listen, you can lead a horse to water, but that doesn't mean it's going to drink. You know, you can lead it to a barrel of Gatorade. It doesn't mean it's going to replenish its electrolytes and run faster for you down the road.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, you know, like many things in history, we're blazing the trail here. The hydrogen bomb, you know, that was big news. Big. And it's not always the most approved approach, but we're going to try something different than what's been going on in Washington over the last 4 years.
Okay.
You know, we're going to try to, you know, not drain the swamp. Listen, it's going to get filled up again.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we're just going to try to tame the alligators. You know, and if Steve Irwin was here, you know, he could help us do this.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, but, you know, he's not. And I would seek his counsel on many issues. But we're gonna take a calm, level-headed approach and try to work together and build teamwork across the aisle, across the movie theater aisle. You know, even if your cell phone's off, you might have to reach across the aisle, get some popcorn for somebody, you know, get a piece of candy, a Raisinette that fell on the floor. It's really important. So we're about collaboration and working together.
Wow, that was a lot. Would you push to make a bill to extend Twitter's character limit to around 500 characters?
Listen,
Okay.
the problem with this country is that people have license to try to say what they want to say in 250 characters. I don't know, personally, if 500 characters would improve that. You know, maybe it would, you know, but I'm not the one to say that yet. But we're on our campaign trail. We are not committed to closing any doors. So, you know, we will seriously consider the issue of tweeting, twatting, twitting, twonking up to 500 characters.
Twatting.
It's not closed off.
Okay. Well, speaking of Twitter, we have a Twitter question here from a fellow listener. At YouFatSon69 asks, would you ever expose that alien exists if you were president? I would vote for you if you did.
Listen, if you want aliens, we'll give you aliens. Bring on the votes, baby.
All right.
Aliens, they're going to come. They're coming everywhere.
All right. You hear that, YouFatSon69? Mr. Grubblebum, just everyone wants to know, are you a type A or type B personality?
Listen, okay, I've taken the personality tests. I've taken the ones online. I've taken ones on the book. A, B, C. You know, personalities are like hepatitis. You got to have one of them, okay? I don't know if I'm an A, a B, or a C, but I know that I'm a we personality. I am about we the people. It's in the Constitution, you know? We the people. I can't remember the rest of it, but it's there. And I'm a we personality.
Oh, wow. Strong words. Do you consider yourself a man of the people?
Well, listen, I think I just answered that in my previous question, but to clarify, I had parents and they were people. So yeah, I'm of the people.
All right, Mr. Grumblebum, if you had to tell people why they should vote for a third-party candidate, what would it be and why?
The message is simple here. And it's not really something that we have to ponder. And I think it's something that every American knows. Third time's the charm.
All right. Well, Mr. Grumblebum, thank you so much for joining us here on Squishy Bishop's Erratic Spectacular podcast.
Glad to be here.
We wish you the best of luck, and I think you're going to need it because it's going to be a slobber knocker out there.
Well, it's about time to pay the bills again. So here's another promo. When we come back, Juan's going to lead us through some trivia.
Fell short on your sponsor quota for your podcast? Need ad reads to pay the bills? You've got a hole, and we aim to fill it. Here at Dead Air Inc., we'll make some shit up to make up for your lost time. Anything from reading the selected works of Shakespeare to farting on a fucking snare drum. Simply give us a call at 1-800-DEAD-AIR, that's DEADAIR, and we'll pay you to run our ad. Wait, hold up. Wait a second, guys. This business model makes no fucking sense. I didn't expect to make any fucking money paying people to... Oh, wait. Can you guys even pay me to do the voiceover? What the fuck? This is fucking stupid. Fuck it, I'm done. I'm out of here. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fucking stupid ass fucking...
All right. Thank you, Dead Air. Love that. Except
great.
I feel like maybe we lost money on that one, but that's okay.
I don't know.
Took a bath.
You live and you learn. There you go.
Got our winnings in pesos. Yeah.
On that note, without further ado, Juan,
Yes.
will you take us through some trivia?
Let's do it, guys. Like every week I lose, so I said, fuck it. I'm going to lead a trivia contest this time. So
Can't lose that way.
We can't lose, yeah, technically.
Do you need one of us to take score? Or you?
No, I got it. Yeah. So, being that we live in a world of reality TV, I think we just accept it, right? You know? But what about reality TV shows and game shows that when we hear of them, we're just like, no, that's not. So today's trivia, I'm going to present to you guys some real or fake reality TV shows. Ooh. So you guys got to tell me whether I'm bullshitting or not. All right. Here we
Excited.
go. First one, let's just go right off the bat. Human Tetris. Is this real or is this fake?
I don't know if
believe-
the title's real, but I've
yeah,
seen something like
I
that, where
believe
they have
that's
like a
called-
wall that...
That's called Twister, my guy.
What?
Fake news. I'm
I
saying,
don't
or
know.
fake. I'm saying it's
You're
fake.
saying fake?
Yeah.
I'm going to go real.
Real.
It's real.
Oh,
Hey!
Yeah, there's like a sliding wall that comes out the person. They have to like conform to the shape.
Ooh,
Yes. Exactly.
that sounds
Everything
hot.
remnants of like MXC I keep thinking of.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love that show.
Extreme challenge.
Those dubbed Japanese course
Yeah.
challenges.
I love pickles.
Hello, pickles. Fake or real game show number 2: soccer with binoculars.
Like binoculars are strapped to your head.
Binoculars.
So your vision is insane.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Is that a real or fake?
I'm gonna say fake, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fake.
I'm going to go real again.
You go
Once
real?
again, I've seen this, but I don't know if it's a game show. So I'm going to go real.
Oh man, you guys are. That's totally real.
Hey!
Yeah. Ooh, look at
You
that.
suck.
Ooh, Terrence.
Sucking it up
Terrence.
right now.
0 for 2.
T-Bone Diggity.
All right. Well, what about this one called Cake Smash?
Cake smash.
You
Fake.
smash a bunch of cakes to find the key to move on. Terrence says fake.
Obviously.
Fake.
Tom says fake.
I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna say real.
Ooh, man. That's fake.
Hey!
That's fake. You're right.
I was going on statistics. Maybe I'll go a butt against the grain.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening on the other side of the world.
That is true.
What about a game show called Labor Game?
Labor Game, is that like a pregnancy show?
Yes, actually.
No,
it is.
really?
Trivia questions are asked to 2 pregnant women while they're about to have their baby.
What? I'm not.
I say real. Fred says real.
That says real. Okay.
Fred says real.
Confident or not?
Wow, having a real hard time with this one.
I'm going
Yes,
real.
that's real. Yeah. Somebody would probably pay to do that shit.
That's real.
Hey,
Yeah.
what can you tell me what network that's on?
Yeah,
a
what-
channel or
Not
What
a
country?
network, but in country, I believe Finland.
Fucking
All right.
Finland or Norway, one of the two. I'm sorry, I didn't do my research.
I'll call my cousin and
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
if it's on in Norwegian
The
television.
Labor Game.
I mean, the Fox. What did the Fox say came from Norway? So
Well, what about this game, guys? Candy or not candy? The game show where you're trapped in a room with 5 other people and you got to bite to see if it's candy or not candy.
Are you blindfolded?
No.
I'm gonna say
Man,
fake.
I'm saying fake. If it is real, it had a limited run. Like, how much of that can you watch? Like,
I'm gonna still say fake.
Fake. Terrence.
fake.
Ooh, okay.
Real.
Real. Okay. That's real, my friend.
Get out
That's
of
a
here.
Japanese game show where everyone's trapped in a room, everything looks normal, but some things are candy.
Wait, like a television is candy, or like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I got misled.
Dude, I feel like
I thought you were gonna be like they're gonna have like a bunch of candies out, and like, is this a Baby Ruth bar or a duty?
Oh, no. Damn. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't explain that
Nah,
well
it's all
enough.
good.
Well, I'll give
I-
O'Gorman the
I
point
feel like
anyway.
Japanese television shows are. Japan is to television shows as America is to fucking ridiculous news stories.
Fair enough.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
insane.
That's true.
All right. What
That's
about
true.
this show, Sink or Swim? Contestants are put through a 3-month swimming instruction program, and at the end, there's a swimming obstacle course. They got to go underneath through some things and go up. Winner gets, I think, $25,000.
I'm gonna say real. I mean,
I'm gonna say fake.
I'm gonna say fake.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's fake.
Yeah.
That's fake.
I'm
Not a bad
sucking
name
it
for a
up.
show though.
Ooh. Sink or swim. I don't
You should
know,
go on that
so-
one.
Yeah, I'd probably lose immediately. So let's recap the score now. Tom O'Gorman here is leading the way with 6 points. Next up is Fred with 4.
How you doing?
Hey, Terrence, man, you got 2 points.
Listen, I love a good underdog story.
Ooh, okay.
Don't call it a
okay.
comeback because it's not gonna be a comeback.
Riddle me this: real or fake? Playing it straight. 6 gay men and 6 straight men try to woo a woman, and if she picks them to be gay, they lose.
Real.
Fake.
I'm gonna go real on with this with
Fake.
Tommy.
You going fake?
Fake.
Okay. That's real.
Where is this?
That's in America, 2004.
No way.
Fox. Yes.
Wow. Oh wow.
Jeez. So next game show we got for you guys. What about Santa Claus Maker? 10 aspiring Santa Clauses go through an obstacle course up in Norway to see who becomes the ultimate Santa Claus.
I'm going fake.
You're on fake. Okay.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
No. Terrence is all confused.
Well, I don't know who you are anymore, so I really don't know who to believe anymore. I'm gonna say real.
You're going to say real.
Fred says real.
Okay.
I
Terrence, let's do this.
am going to say real.
Ooh, that is fake.
Fuck.
That is a fake show I made up.
God damn.
Oh, Gorman, you are killing it right now. You're winning by 3. Fred is next.
Maybe it's fake today, but real tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, copyright this shit. So nobody steals.
All right. What about this? So you think you can dance?
Yeah. Wait,
Real.
That's definitely real.
Dance competition?
You know what though? He said it so confidently that it makes me second guess. So you think you can dance?
So you think you can dance?
Yeah, but maybe he knows that it seems so real that we're gonna think it's fake, and we're gonna say it's fake. But really,
Double reverse psychology.
boom.
Real.
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 I'm
Really
fairly
real.
certain I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's real.
All right, it's real.
I,
All right, still a 3-point game with Tom O'Gorman leading the way here.
do I even have a chance at this point?
You're down
We like to keep hope alive.
All right, here we go. What about man eats spaghetti in dryer?
Is this also from Japan?
You gotta finish a bowl of spaghetti in a dryer, and whoever eats the most wins.
In a dryer of
In a
like
spinning, rotating dryer with the door open. Of
front
course.
loader or top loader.
Front loader.
Oh damn.
Fake.
That could get hairy.
Real, because it's so great.
I'm gonna say fake.
That's real, my friend.
Wow.
Dude, fucking
Where?
Japanese game
Yes,
show.
yes.
I knew it.
Man eats spaghetti in a dryer.
I said fake, but I figured.
Yeah,
it-
can
if
you
it
imagine
was
that?
real,
They're
it had
like,
to be
this
from
week
Japan.
on an all new man
Man
eats
eats
spaghetti in dryer. Hey, man eats spaghetti in a dryer.
All right, what about the bum game? Men and women line up to kiss a series of bums or asses or butts. that
Oh,
are put
bums,
through a
not
wall.
homeless, but like rumps.
Yeah.
Tushies.
Rumps. Yes, tushies that are just put through a wall, and they got to kiss to see if it's a man or a woman.
Real.
Oh, what? Yeah, no, that
Why
seems
not?
seems
I'm gonna go.
Like
I'm
some
gonna ride
Brazilian-
the wave on this. Real.
You're
real.
all going real?
Go
Yep.
all real.
That's fucking real, man.
Dude.
Oh
Real.
no! Wouldn't you just be able
Where?
to tell by the amount of hair on the butt?
Listen, I don't know, man, but
Yeah, where?
Japan. That is from Japan
course.
again. Japan.
What
They
the
are-
fuck, Japan?
They are trailblazing the game show,
Yeah.
the game show industry.
What about this digital game show called You Want This Dollar? You got to give it to people, but the dollar has something on it. So
Poo dollar?
Whether it be poo, yes,
Yes.
poop, or mustard, or someone spit on it right in front of you, and yeah,
You said it's a digital game show?
yeah,
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
it's only online. What do you mean?
Well, is it only
digital game-
broadcasted online?
Yes.
Or I
What
thought it
else?
made. Well, the other. I
Like
would
you play a
think that
game on
it-
your phone.
It
That's what I was
takes
thinking.
place
Oh,
online.
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. Actually, yeah, that does
That
make
is that's a
sense.
fake game. I'm an asshole.
Sorry. No, it's online.
I'm still.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
say-
go
it's
with Fred.
not
Say
a-
fake.
I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say true as
Picture
well.
that being on a social media
You
website.
want this dollar? It's fake.
Ah.
Man, Tom O'Gorman. He's
crushing it.
He's winning by 3 again.
Yeah, no,
God
that's the
damn it.
same. I like
Tommy-
caught up a little bit.
Tommy's getting another handy.
Another, yeah.
You're just passing it back to me.
Yep.
Yeah. Tradesies.
All right. What about marriage boot camp?
No,
That's real.
that seems real.
Real.
But that psychology.
Marriage boot camp. Is that true or not?
I'm gonna say real.
Real.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is real.
Yeah.
Yep.
Show there.
Totally lost because Tom got that right too.
No.
That's why I let you enter first.
No.
I was like, well, if they all say that, then like, there's no way.
That's what you got to add the pressure, guys.
Game theory.
What about another digital short show here? Hey, can I have your clothes? You got to switch clothes with a complete stranger in the fastest amount of time. Winner
Real,
gets
and it's from
$200
Japan.
bucks.
I'm gonna say real.
Tom,
got close too.
answer first.
I already did. I said real, and it's probably from Japan.
I was gonna say real as well.
Oh my gosh, it's fake.
Is it really?
Yes, it's
I would
fake.
watch that show.
I would. Let's do it because this is a social. This is something you can do on social media. Let's go take a camera, go out in the streets,
I need
and
your
get people
clothes.
get
Clothes
naked.
real quick?
Yeah.
Your motorcycle.
exactly. Yeah, I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
your boots, your motorcycle.
All right, so just for fun, let's just do one last one. Funsies. All right. Well, Tom O'Gorman, congratulations.
Thank
won
you.
again. But one last one. What about I Want to Marry Harry? Contestants try to marry Harry,
The Prince.
the prince. Yeah.
From the Hendersons.
This game was back in 2005.
I
Yes,
want to
2005.
marry
Real.
Harry.
Just because you give a
Harry?
year.
No, fake. I'm going fake.
Westminster.
I Want to Marry Harry?
I'm gonna say real.
marry Harry?
Why not? If you gave a date from 2005, maybe sure.
Nah, I'm saying
Real.
fake.
That is real.
Fuck.
Wah waka waka waka.
It was you saying 2005 that did it.
Yeah. And it wasn't actually Harry. It was some fake guy pretending to be Harry.
Do you
And all
look
these-
like him?
Yeah.
Wow.
And all these women fell for that.
Did they get married?
Yes.
Oh, good for him.
And they got
Hey,
divorced. They got divorced immediately.
I work at a shop,
All right. Well, reality TV.
top shop.
Well, thank you, Juan, for giving us another thrilling round of trivia, and fuck you, Tommy, for winning and getting an over the
Tom,
pants
what are
hand
you?
job.
3 and 1?
Coming
Three?
from you. Yeah.
Meow.
Terrence is giving that over the pants HJ to Tommy.
2 hands.
Double.
All right. Well, thank you again, Squishy Bishop listeners. Again, you can find our podcast on soundcloud.com/Squishy Bishop Podcast. You can find us on Twitter at Squishy Bishop.
Yes.
And you can find us on Instagram at Squishy Bishop. Thanks, guys.
Adios.
Ciao.
Auf Wiedersehen.